If you're working a 9 to 5 job right now, sitting at your desk every day, completing endless tasks, attending meetings, and somewhere deep down wondering what kind of business you could start to create another source of income, something that could grow with time and eventually give you the freedom to leave your job and focus on your own dream, then this video is made for you. Imagine a life where your mornings don't start with the sound of an alarm clock, but with excitement, energy, and purpose. Imagine building something that's yours, watching it grow, stabilize, and eventually transform your entire lifestyle. That dream isn't out of reach, and yes, it's absolutely possible to achieve it, even while keeping your full-time job, if you take the right steps. You've probably seen those viral Instagram reels or YouTube videos of people working remotely, traveling the world, or earning passively through their online businesses. You see their stories and wonder, can I really do that while still working my current job? That question often sits in your mind, quietly tugging at your thoughts every time you see someone living that independent life. The truth is, you can do it too. It's completely possible, as long as you plan it smartly, strategically, and with patience. But first, let's start with something most people overlook: the rules of your own employment. If you work in a corporate environment, whether in tech, finance, or marketing, your day probably begins around 9 in the morning and ends close to 6 or 7 in the evening. After that, you barely have energy left for anything else. Yet, if you're serious about starting a business, especially an online business through global platforms like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Shopify, Walmart Marketplace, or AliExpress, the first step is to open your employment contract and read it carefully. Inside that document, there's a section called the Conflict of Interest Clause. It might look like a bunch of legal jargon, but it's extremely important. Many companies state that as long as you're employed, you cannot work for another organization or run your own business. Some allow side hustles or freelancing, but others are strict. So don't assume, read it line by line. If needed, talk to HR and get written confirmation. That one step could save you from serious trouble later. Now, if you're working in a government position, the rules are even stricter. You cannot directly or indirectly engage in any commercial activity without written permission from higher authorities. However, your spouse or family members can run a business independently as long as you're not involved in daily operations, financial decisions, or management. Always stay transparent and file any required disclosures to avoid conflict with employment laws. Once you've confirmed that your current job allows it, or that you can structure your business legally under a family member's name, it's time to start smart. And when it comes to smart businesses that scale globally, e-commerce is the most flexible and accessible option. The best part? You can start small, learn fast, and grow from anywhere. Whether you're in New York, London, Sydney, or Singapore, selling online through global platforms like Amazon, eBay, Etsy, Walmart Marketplace, Shopify, AliExpress, Wish, or Newegg allows you to reach customers across continents while sitting at your laptop. But here's the catch. Managing time is the real challenge. You might think you can pack all your orders before heading to work and have someone at home handle the shipping, but that kind of system quickly becomes stressful and unsustainable. Balancing your job and a growing business requires structure, not chaos. That's why the smartest way to begin is by using systems that automate as much as possible. And nothing does that better than Amazon's Fulfillment by Amazon (FBA) program. FBA is the most efficient and professional way to manage an e-commerce business while keeping your job secure. Once you create your Amazon seller account, Amazon allows you to send your products to their fulfillment centers. After that, Amazon handles everything: storage, packaging, delivery, returns, customer service, and even payment collection. When a customer places an order, Amazon ships it, collects the payment, deducts their commission, and transfers the remaining profit directly to your account. If a customer returns an item, Amazon inspects it. If it's in perfect condition, they restock it automatically. If it's damaged, you're notified by email and can decide whether to remove or replace it. It's an all-in-one solution that lets you focus on strategy instead of logistics. Now, if you also want to expand beyond Amazon, there are plenty of other platforms. eBay lets you sell both new and used items to customers worldwide. Etsy is perfect for handmade, custom, or creative products. Walmart Marketplace gives you access to millions of US customers through its massive retail ecosystem. Shopify allows you to create your own independent store and brand identity, while AliExpress, Newegg, and Wish give you entry into global B2C and dropshipping markets. Each of these platforms has its own structure, but they all share one thing in common. They make it possible for a single person, anywhere in the world, to run a business from home. Now comes the million-dollar question: what should you sell? The answer lies in research. Spend time studying what's trending in your niche. Use global product research tools or platforms like Jungle Scout, Helium 10, or SaleWho to identify high-demand products with healthy profit margins. You can source inventory from manufacturers on Alibaba, Global Sources, or ThomasNet, or work with local suppliers in your own country. Start small by listing a few non-branded or generic products just to test what sells. Once you identify a product that performs consistently well, that's when you scale it. Once your business idea is set, you need to handle the legal and financial foundation. Depending on your country, you'll need to register your business, obtain a tax identification number or VAT number, and open a dedicated business bank account. Choose your business name wisely, because it will become your brand. Once your legal documents and banking setup are ready, you can verify your accounts on platforms like Amazon or Shopify. In the beginning, don't overcomplicate things. Keep your product listings simple. Test, analyze, and improve. Within 6 months to a year, once you find consistent success, take the next big step. Register your brand trademark in your category, whether it's apparel, home decor, electronics, or beauty. This not only builds brand value, but also protects your business identity globally. Before sending inventory to Amazon's fulfillment centers or third-party warehouses like ShipBob, Deliver, or FedEx Fulfillment, ensure that your business address and tax details are properly updated. Once your operations are approved, your business becomes officially global ready. After establishing your Amazon presence, start expanding gradually. Build your own website using Shopify or WooCommerce, and list your products across eBay, Etsy, Walmart Marketplace, and AliExpress. This multi-channel approach gives your business global reach. With tools like Printful, ShipStation, and Oberlo, you can manage orders, automate shipping, and even run print-on-demand stores. As your sales grow, monitor your progress closely for at least a year. Let's say your job earns you around $4,000 per month, and your e-commerce business starts bringing in $2,500 to $3,000 consistently for 6 to 8 months. That's when you know your system is stable. Don't quit your job after your first successful month. Wait until your online income is consistent enough to sustain your lifestyle comfortably. Many people continue running both, a job and their e-commerce business, side by side for years until their business fully replaces their salary. Some even register their stores under their spouse's or family member's name to divide responsibilities effectively. Now remember a few golden rules before you take the leap. Never quit your job until your business income is stable. Take product research seriously and always focus on quality and demand. Complete all your legal and tax registrations properly to avoid compliance issues later. Build your brand, trademark it, and list your products professionally. The more inventory you send to fulfillment centers like Amazon FBA or ShipBob, the more opportunities you have for sales growth. When your business income equals or surpasses your salary for a steady period, that's your green light to step into entrepreneurship full-time. By then, you won't be guessing. You'll know your business works. The first 1 or 2 years will test your patience. There will be long nights, customer complaints, delays, and slow sales days. But if you stay disciplined, follow your systems, and keep learning, one day you'll realize something powerful. The income you once earned in a month at your job, you're now earning in a week. That's the real magic of building an e-commerce business the right way. So the next time someone tells you it's impossible to run an online business while working full-time, smile and tell them, it's not only possible, it's happening every single day across the world. You just need the right strategy, patience, and belief in your own consistency. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you truly want to master e-commerce, keep learning. Watch detailed tutorials, take structured online courses, or follow free step-by-step lessons available online. This is your moment, your opportunity, and your journey toward building something that truly belongs to you. Stay focused, stay consistent, and never stop building your dream.